finger out, mister. You're not going to go to university. You're not going to, you know what you're going to be when you grow up? You know what, you're going to be a panel beater. That's what you're going to be. How many people here recognise that parent inside? Some people's confidence issues come from different events in our lives, but generally they start in childhood. At least that's where my confidence issue started. As a young kid growing up, every other kid was better than me. All other kids were better than me, academically more gifted, more sporty. I always felt like I fell short of the mark. As a kid growing up, I always fell short of the mark, and I always felt like I was a disappointment to my dad. If you're a bloke and you put your hand up to that question, you have my love and respect. Why? Because you've just made yourself vulnerable. In front of a whole room full of people, you made yourself vulnerable. You've gone against everything that we are taught from toddlers, that we must never show vulnerability ever, because vulnerability is a sign of weakness. As a community of parents, we should be taking these kids under our wing and showing them what love really looks like. Because once you show a kid what love really looks like and empower them to recognize that their behavior is not love, they will change and they'll never go back.
Most people, most adults are suffering from sleep problems. Most of you. Some of you can't get to sleep unless you drink a couple of bottles of wine first. And some of you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning with what I call frantic head. It won't shut up, will it? It keeps reminding you all the shit you didn't do yesterday and all the stuff you're going to do tomorrow, right? Is that right? Yeah. There is a type of human being that doesn't have fear. They're called psychopaths. Everybody else suffers from fear and insecurity. There's nothing external about stress at all. It's all internal. It's how you choose to interpret a situation. It's not a choice for most of us, it's completely subconscious. But it's interesting, isn't it? We have no control, but we want control. We want to feel in control, but we have none. Can you imagine how much turmoil that creates up here? Now, 5 years ago, you Google, how do I stop making my stress? Nothing. Nothing. But actually, what we need to do is calm the mind. And what we need for that is a thing called mindfulness. They have to be completely in the moment. That's the definition of what mindfulness is, to be in the moment. Now, most of you, it's called being present. Most of you think you're present right now. No, you're not. I understand physically you're here. Yeah, I get that. But every time I say something, your mind goes, hey, come over here, let's discuss it. If you wish to experience guilt, what have you got to be thinking about? Something that happened in the past that you feel guilty about, right? If you wish to experience fear, what have you got to think about? The future.
Bass. get a boss inside your business. So in my introduction, you will have heard I do own an auto repair business back in Newcastle in New South Wales, and I work with clients all around Australia, New Zealand and even the USA now. So I do help with everything that is not actually repairing a car. So none of the physical stuff, you can tell by my fingernails. So I work on operations. When Neil was talking to me about the theme for this conference, I thought what an amazing theme to have if we think about it in terms of our business. And for you sitting here today, I want you to think about it in this way. The business that you have run yesterday in the past, the one that you run today in the present, is not going to be the one that serves you in the future.